Yeah, we're live.
It's going. Welcome back. Welcome back to the 101 episode of the Premium Advantage. Hitting you, Instagram, also in the mix.
What?
That's right, baby.
Oh, man.
Everybody's welcome.
We're good.
Everybody's welcome. Special mentions. No time to and want to save money in insurance and taxes? Go to the insurance website, thepremiumadvantage.com, and we will answer your questions. Do you have a business? Are you looking to start a business or grow a business? We have memberships available. Interested in a discovery meeting? Go to the website, thepremiumadvantage.com. We will answer your questions. Professional of teams over 10 years. Myself, host Roberto at Premium HDX on all social media. Our co-host, Mr. Jacinto.
Hello to everyone in podcast land.
Today, our special guest coming in direct from Houston, Mr. Joe Belmares from Rebel Crew Records at Rebel Crew Records. Thank you very much for joining us today. Thank you very much.
Thanks for having us.
And then also Miss Frankie 5 times coming in
5 times.
at Frankie 5 times and also Chic Remix.
Thank you.
Also in social media, please look them up. They have wonderful productions. Rebel Crew Records is your Instagram?
Yes.
Okay, I like it. I like it. A lot of information here. If you guys wouldn't mind maybe sharing a little bit of what folks could find and how to find you, how to engage with you with regards to that information as we go through the episode.
The Instagram is all my artwork.
All your artwork?
Yeah.
Nice. Awesome. Awesome. Thank you very much. Is it something that folks can go online and buy and or maybe get access for? Is that how it works? How does it work?
Yeah.
Cool. Amazing.
So,
All from Houston. Is that correct? Most of the things are from Houston, Houston based?
yes.
It's all from Houston.
Support your Houston artists, baby. It's Christmas time. Let's do it.
Absolutely, man.
Unique.
Absolutely.
Unique, right?
Yep.
Original. I like it. Today's agenda. HISD updates. We live in Houston. Education is a big proponent of this whole situation. So a little bit of updates on HISD. Not much, but a little bit. Okay, it's always a little bit at a time. Some Texas updates for Sportcinto. We got the Rockets. A little bit about Menlo Park. The situations happening there. Things are moving, and we're trying to everybody stay informed with regards to the situations. Also, a development on our new segment, the power of networking. More information, more solutions coming up.
Power. We need
Save
more power.
time and money in taxes and insurance is one of the equations that we're trying to come up with here. And all the raffle, first time of the month, the raffle, every month we got something coming up. Don't forget, in Texas, monitors are lifted in insurance. If you need some support, let us know. HISD updates.
What happened in HISD update?
A bunch of things happened in ISD.
No,
However, we're trying to stay. Last time we had an episode, we discussed a little bit about the situation in education. And we're trying to be supportive of all the new things because, when things shift, everything may not be willy-nilly right in the beginning.
Right.
And so right now, my goal, my perception is support the education as it's shifting, because it's shifting anyway.
Yeah.
And so be informed.
Right.
And so the next situation for more information, potentially, if you want to be informed, is next Tuesday.
What happened
Okay.
Next Tuesday is a board meeting. It's a
Okay.
board meeting for HISD, and where parents have an opportunity to share their opinions for a minute. They give you 1 minute.
1 minute.
1 minute. Sometimes there's more, but because of the amount of parents that are wanting to do it, they're 1 minute
Oh,
only.
so this
please.
one you were telling me about where I can go do 1 minute.
That is correct. If you want to go do this, you have to sign up. That is,
Joey, you go
they're
do
supposed
a
to be
freestyle
educated.
sesh if you want.
1 minute.
Spin sesh.
This is, I
But
don't
only
know
1
what
minute.
the limits are. You just can't curse and can't be, negative.
Oh, I'm out.
Education solutions is trying to bring to the table. And so, some folks bring their perspective, some folks bring their frustrations to the. I'm trying to be constructive criticism is what we talked about. It's just, sorry, this is my perception, it's what I've seen. Because I can't go around saying, "Oh, it's a terrible experience." No, like, hey, so there
I mean,
was
you
things that I've
can.
seen. You could,
Free
but
country.
but try to be positive
Sure.
and try to because the reality is that everything is okay, right?
Yeah.
Education has shifted, and my concerns with education, okay, they're happening, but everybody's okay. It's just things happen, and we just want to be informed about what are the solutions coming up. How can we make it better? Because it can always be better. Because there's still other aspects, and we're trying to come up with other solutions that solve those issues.
Right.
Other than the shifting issues, like what other issues are there that are keeping education from happening? I wanted to include more of that. So this is the way to do it. You got to engage. You got to be informed. You got to go to these meetings. You got to watch the meetings.
That's one of my favorite Southern sayings of all time, willy-nilly.
Willy-nilly.
You said that a little moment ago. I said that out in California. I was living in California. They were like, "What are you talking about?"
They don't
Like,
know that word.
no, heck no, they know what that is. It's like, you're all willy-nilly. You do things all willy-nilly. They were like, "What is that?" Yeah. So
Like
shout out to you for
hunky-dory.
saying that. Bonus points.
You're saying, bring it to the table. It's Christmas time.
Yeah, man. Yeah, exactly. Bring everything
all
to
the
the
stuff
table.
he said, that's what he got.
Yeah, exactly. That's how I roll.
They say hunky
I was
dory.
waiting too. Like, can I talk now?
Say willy-nilly, say willy-nilly.
No, but it's important for the kids with HISD, man, because especially with the shift and everything. You have kids? You guys have any kids in school?
I got a daughter in
Yeah.
HISD.
So it's important, right? I mean, I feel like
Be informed what's happening.
It's so different now.
It's different, so we have to be mindful of the different pressures that teachers have.
You know what they're doing? What
Go ahead.
they're doing across the HISD from what I heard.
Sure, what you heard?
I took his mom to
Yeah.
do Grandparents' Day with
Sure.
oh, that
Rain,
sounds cool.
and they're getting rid of all the libraries.
Oh, I've heard about.
What?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean,
What do
here's
you
the thing.
mean?
They say things, and that's one of the things that we talk about. It's like they say, "Oh, we're not going to do it. We're not going to do it," but then it's like, "Oh, then they do it." It's
Yeah,
like,
they
"Oh."
did. They
So-
did all the books. They're getting rid of them.
Oh, did they already do this, or did they say that you're
They're
going to do
doing
it?
it.
I haven't seen it. So maybe
What?
some schools did. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm seeing we're trying to get everybody
Well,
up
we
to
were
date.
in
with the same-
there, in the school in the cafeteria, and what also I noticed was there was about only a third of the cafeteria was full, so
Oh,
they
really?
didn't have as many children. But
Mm.
they said when I asked one of the teachers, because I was like, "There's no way they're getting rid of the library."
Yeah.
She's like, "Yeah, they are, because they don't go to library anymore. They don't check out books or anything."
Really?
She said that each classroom was going to have like a book
Oh.
selection,
I wonder.
but they
Oh,
weren't
okay.
going to have like a
A
library.
full-on
Yeah.
library. Well, that's definitely a shift in
Man.
value because a library. When I
That's weird.
recall
That's
going to the library,
interesting.
it helped a lot with regards to
I
being
liked
able.
it.
But we didn't have the internet though.
Yeah, but
So-
but
Yeah,
you have to be mindful
a
of the
culture.
tool because the
Yeah.
library in itself is a tool, right?
Mhm.
Meaning I perceive it as a tool because everything is organized alphabetically.
Right.
It organizes your
Dewey
mind.
Decimal System.
The internet doesn't really work like that. It works in a way where I search it, but it's not gonna say, hey, search for me A through Z, and then categorically go deselecting,
Right.
making your mind go through this little process of
Yeah.
like not here, not process and
But
elimination.
that's what kids need, man.
But
Yeah,
that's
they
what we're
need
saying.
that.
So they're
That's my point.
removing a fact. If this is correct, keep in
Yeah.
mind, I don't know the
No,
details.
it's true.
Okay, well,
And
You
it's
saw it
it's
with your own eyes.
Yeah, with my own eyes. 'Cause they were closing it off,
Wow.
and they were
So-
going to use it for something
so
else.
you keep it. So whatever
Wow.
that's something else, we'll see if it's more valuable or not. Then at that point, it's like, well, what's the situation here? You know what I'm saying? Where's and then on top of that, it's like, where do the value come in? Because there are libraries available. Are they trying to say, well, just go to the public library and leave the school here? Where it's like, okay, I don't even know.
Oh,
I
like
don't
make
even
it a thing where we go on a field trip. And
Sure.
This is the Dewey
know.
Decimal
Sure,
System. and this is
potentially,
how
but
you-
correct. I mean, I would say that would be some form of way to make it to getting that value, right? It was like, don't they just remove the library and then say no more libraries? At that point, why don't they just call it all the libraries, right?
Right.
You know what I'm
Wow,
saying?
man.
I think it's kind of like doing away with a part of the culture of learning. And
Correct.
the community of learning together.
Yeah.
And they're kind of like doing away with it, I guess, because they want that square footage or they want that.
Who knows
space.
what they're going to try to do? If they put only computers there, I don't know if that's right or not, or if there's maybe some form of incorporating some form of a library,
Mhm.
but maybe not all of the library. I just don't know what books were there. I just don't know the details. It's hard for me to say.
Yeah, because the book thing has been controversial as far as what kind of books that
So
they're
it's
allowing.
another factor.
Yeah.
So it's another factor of complication there. Oh, okay. It's like, oh, this book. You know what? No more libraries.
Yeah, that's messed up.
It's like,
Do y'all remember in elementary school a book called the Five Chinese Brothers?
Mm-mm.
There was a book, and I'll never forget in elementary school because every kid we were fighting for that book,
Really?
like to check it out and get it. And I'll
Yeah.
never forget like when I finally got it and it
Yeah.
sucked. I was like,
Oh.
oh man, this is stupid. But I heard recently that they removed it because of the racist connotations in it and stuff. I'm like,
There were
man.
racist connotations in the book,
Yeah,
Were
well,
they?
they had a lot of stereotypical drawings in there.
such as what?
Asian people. with
Oh,
small
Asian
eyes.
people?
Yeah,
Oh,
but
then
like
that-
being extra,
Oh,
like Looney
extra.
Tunes with the
Oh yeah,
with the
exaggeration,
teeth and
like
the-
an emphasis, like
and,
an
and the
extra.
hat and all
Oh, that's
Good
not
stuff.
good.
It was, but I was a kid, I didn't know. But also I remember that like the anticipation going to the library, the wanting to learn how to find this book and all of that. I think
Yeah.
that's skills that I
Yeah.
still
to
use
get out of
today.
the classroom too.
That too. That's
Yeah.
a whole different
And
story.
some folks, because at some point in time, maybe that book seemed educational potentially somewhere.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, pass this book around so that they can do letters. But then later it's like, oh, but nobody realized that maybe the drawings are not. Well, I mean, we didn't think about it like that.
I miss
but,
Pepe Le Pew so much.
I know that guy got
Pepe Le
canceled.
Pew was my
Canceled.
favorite.
Canceled.
Yeah,
He was my
Canceled.
favorite.
Yeah.
Canceled.
Dude.
Talk about persistent guy.
Speedy
Canceled.
Gonzalez, not so
Too
much.
persistent,
That
too
one was a
persistent.
little weird.
Too
But
persistent.
yeah, man.
His cousin Slowpoke Rodriguez.
Slowpoke Rodriguez was his name.
When I found that
Shout out to
was
JR. Slowpoke Rodriguez, you have
Yeah.
a new name. My dog.
Speedy Gonzalez cousin.
So a little bit on the HISD. I myself, what I'm going to try to do is involve myself a little bit more, try to see if I can get myself maybe into some form of committee or something like that to try to bring more solutions to the table. Willy-nilly.
Little weird.
Woo!
Little weird. But yeah, sure.
Sports Cinto.
Sports Cinto in the house. It is that time for sports, y'all. So first topic is Texans. So we won. Here's the thing.
What's the thing?
We did win against Jacksonville. However,
Gotcha.
it was one of the most nastiest hits in the NFL. Our linebacker Aziz Al-Shair laid him out and knocked him unconscious.
Who knocked who out?
So it's the quarterback Trevor Lawrence for the Jacksonville Jaguars. So if you slide as a quarterback, you're basically giving yourself up, and you're not supposed to hit him. Right. He slid, and then our guy said, "Oh yeah, bam!" to the ground.
Too late. Did he say too late? Was it, from the footage, is it possible that he could have slowed himself down?
This is great question. This is my whole point for bringing this up, because I played that position. I know that position very well. I played it in college.
I'm already in the air lounging.
And here's the thing. I remember the day because my coach took me to the side one day. I was notorious for launching myself at people because I'm a small guy. So in order to tackle a big giant guy, I got to throw my body at you. So I did that all the time. And my coach, they always used to yell at me, "You're going to get a flag. You're going to be hitting too late, blah, 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 blah." One day, my coach pulls me aside and he said, "I love that you do that." And I'm like, everybody's yelling at me. "Coach, what are you talking about?" He's like, "Keep doing that because you're only going to get faster and faster and faster." The thing is, when you're both going full speed, it's impossible to pull up. You're going full speed. It's like two cars going 100 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Even if you turn it at the last second, you're still going to clip the guy.
Yeah.
Right? So, oh man, the NFL suspended him 3 games.
No kidding.
It's going to cost him about $300,000.
Wow.
So now here's
the NFL said you could have stopped. Wow.
Here's the interesting part. We, for some reason, are going to be playing the Kansas City Chiefs 3 games from now.
Oh, no kidding.
The number one quarterback in the NFL.
We're trying to protect that quarterback.
Patrick Mahomes.
Are you saying the NFL is scared of our...
No, maybe. Here's the thing. Patrick Mahomes is a quarterback for Kansas City who's like the Tom Brady, like the greatest quarterback right now.
Really?
They're trying to protect him. Here's what he does. He's notorious for doing this.
What?
Fake slide.
No kidding. No kidding.
Because if I slide, you have to stop.
No kidding.
So
you got a fake slider?
And then the guy stops and then he takes off.
No, man, you can't be fake sliding. That's how this guy got hit.
You're asking for
I can't believe the NFL is getting stupid to these levels of like fake sliding. Oh, I'm gonna fake slide, but
you hear that, NFL? You hear that? He never played.
I'm just saying it's not ridiculous that this is what we're doing.
This is what we're doing. This is what we're doing. So anyway, our guy got suspended 3 games. This is gonna hurt us a lot because he's the captain of the defense. So the next 3 games, we need to win them, but it's not necessary. The way we're going right now, as long as everybody else keeps sucking, which they are, we're gonna get into the playoffs and we'll be all right.
Yeah, take it as an opportunity to train, to play some moves without the linebacker.
Yes, 100%. And we now know how to protect CJ. We just need to throw the ball immediately.
Oh, it's been working.
Hike throw.
It's been working.
Because any more than that, he's gonna get.
Yeah,
and
keep
our
that up all the way
line
through.
is
So keep this in mind.
Horrendous.
If when the playoffs come up, that's right. You're gonna to shift.
That's what the other teams are gonna do.
Yeah.
The other teams are gonna send all of them at him, and he's just gonna throw it in the air, like praying for somebody to catch it. So playoffs is gonna be a whole different story. Yeah. But right now, let's just get there. Let's just get there.
I got that.
All right, so that's our Texans update. So the Rockets right now, man, the Rockets again. I keep telling y'all, don't sleep on the Rockets. The Rockets are number 2 in the West right now. We kicked OKC, the number 1 team. We beat them up. Now we did lose.
That's right. We were talking about, you mentioned that.
Now we did lose last night to the Golden State Warriors, who did not have Steph Curry or Draymond Green. So we should have won that game. But we were. I hate to make excuses for us, but this is actually a situation. We've been on the road. We're exhausted. This is the last game of that road trip. This team on the Golden State Warriors without Steph and Draymond are just a bunch of young kids. They're all like 19.
Sure.
So they're all just sprinting and slapping balls. They didn't run any plays.
Sure.
All they did was just defense and dunks. Yeah. And then they beat us because they out-hustled us. So, but the Rockets, man, are serious this year. When we have our twin terrors out there, Tari Eason and Emin Thompson, we are unstoppable. I'm so serious right now. So we're just waiting to see that past game against OKC we won. So I was telling in the last episode, if we won that game, we're probably not going to trade our kids away.
Gotcha.
And
That's what you
keep,
had
and
mentioned.
keep this core.
Yeah.
And that's what it looks like we're doing.
Really?
So we're excited
Okay,
about
good.
this future,
Good.
man. I'm serious about
Good.
the Rockets, y'all. We're doing big
Interesting.
things.
We're staying in touch. Keep in mind, we're trying to be predictive in this whole situation. Be able to say, because a lot of times folks watch the main sports channels and they think, oh, okay, yeah. And then because of the area that they're in, they can market it like, your team is the best. And it's like, oh, from different perspectives, maybe not. But people make decisions based on this little situation. Right. So that's what we try to do.
And Vegas is undefeated. Vegas is just killing. Tell me why the Texans game was Vegas put them 3.5 and we won by 3.
Oh.
Like how?
And the AI, dude, they're using the
Bro,
AI.
I
using
swear,
the AI.
it's insane how much Vegas is on point.
They are using that. You
They're
know
killing.
using
It's
You
like
think they're not using
80% of the bets have been Vegas.
AI, dude.
20% people.
Yeah.
We're losing.
And use
bad.
all the information available to you. Yeah. That's
So
what they do.
sad.
That's
So
what they do.
sad. So, anyways, last Houston sports update. Minute Maid Park is now Daikin Park. So we got sold to the Japanese. It is beginning. Houston is slowly being bought by Japanese people. So start practicing your Japanese, y'all, because we're gonna need it to survive.
Arigato. Is it arigato?
Arigato. And
Sushi.
yes, and everywhere. Like I think I saw they're gonna
Oh, karaoke. Oh, I love karaoke. That's Japanese, right?
karaoke everywhere. Even if you go to Timmy Chan's in the hood, there's gonna be someone that owns that.
Okay, get some good sushi. Get some good karaoke. Get some good chimichangas. It's interesting.
Love it, man. Yeah, now my
Oh,
favorite.
my God.
I don't know if you've seen that show Shogun on Hulu. That's my favorite show.
If they put karaoke in Daikin Park, dude, oh man, oh, break it up.
Bro, that would be badass. I'm not gonna lie. That would be cool.
I'm just saying, put
So-
a little stage there.
So now I think they got the lease for 20 years. So that's gonna be 20
Wow.
years.
Oh,
that
Tony
can
Babia,
park.
I hope. Hey, bring it.
No more Minute Maid. I don't know what happened to Minute Maid. They couldn't afford the price or something.
Juice. The juice is going up. Inflation.
The juice is loose.
Inflation got them.
See how we bring it all back together? Love it.
Inflation got the juice.
Love it.
We don't drink that much juice out either.
I know, right?
Start buying more juice.
That's drinking Japanese drinks. Oh my God,
Japanese
what's happening?
juice is gonna take over, bro.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Saki. The new segment, the power of networking. So we're trying to create some solutions, expedite
New
solutions,
segment.
save time and money in taxes and insurance, also with business solutions, right? So networking is one of the solutions that we're implementing, discussing, reviewing, and we've gotten some really good results. Okay, for example, last night I went to the holiday block party at the Ion. A lot of folks there looking for solutions. For example, upon the grant writer who mentioned he was gonna be hopefully supportive of the math project that we're working on. So that's a kind of an inside project, but we're still public.
They wrapping gifts right there? What's going on there?
They're also doing gift wrapping at the same time. So they're also, those gifts are going for children. Oh, I think it's in third ward that those were assigned for. So they're doing a lot of good stuff. Also,
Just random kids in third
networking.
ward, or
I'm not sure exactly which kid, or they didn't share the list with me.
shout out to Pancho Claus, by the way.
Yeah, if you want to discuss a little bit of those efforts, I mean, now's the time, I guess. It's Christmas time. It's December time. I'm dressed for December. Yeah, I'm not dressed for December. No, yeah, I guess everybody is for December. All right.
Christmas time.
So power networking, a lot of solutions for that event. Also went to a lead networking event. It's a networking event. I actually joined this chapter because it was
When
so...
was that? That looks kind of recent.
Well, the bottom one is actually coffee with the principal. I did 2-in-1 slides. I'm trying to save me slides. Trying to save money on slides. Save time and money.
Save time and money. Put me in that.
I'm going to do 2 slides. We just do 1 slide. So the coffee with the principal was just because I'm trying to also create more engagement with regards to the community, right?
That's
and so
important.
parents ask questions.
That's what
I
we're
asked
talking
my
about.
questions. We went all the way around, got the feedback from the principal, which actually gave us a lot of confidence with regards to everything that's going on with the school. So my perception is, well, the school is good, but other schools maybe not so much. So I'm going to try to do some supporting that way. Okay.
You actually have coffee with the principal?
They had coffee there. People
you
had
actually
coffee. The
talked to the
principal was there.
principal
The
and
principal was there. She answered all the questions that everybody asked her. I thought she answered. I thought it was
Interesting.
Yep. It's a good. So if your school has these events to engage with the principal and things like that, I would
Does
say
your daughter have these at your school?
they do coffee with the principals. I would say they're good. They're informative. And they put on a show, and we got a little show. So yeah, that's cool. We had a
What was
good
the
time.
show?
The kids dancing and
Oh,
doing
kid
presentations.
show? Oh, those are always
Saw that.
fun,
Yeah.
dude. Remember doing those as kids?
Yeah.
Those are so much fun. Our parents would come and take pictures.
Yeah. So they're gonna do another one later, but this one was like a little intro one for the event and stuff. So anyway, so coffee with the principal, little networking with the parents for education solutions and things that are happening. Keeping in mind that, and then also the lead networking. I'll be hitting that one up every week. And I wanted to show the guys from the lead networking event. Guys, I told you I was gonna talk about y'all. Found a solution for a power washer because our curb has tremendous mud issues. Boom, she's gonna come. She did a whole analysis. It was awesome.
Power washer?
Also, yeah, the curb is like extremely dirty. We need somebody to come and really analyze it.
Anything like anything?
I would say anything. Right now, you say you could power wash anything.
Nice.
From Albino's Return. There you go.
I love it.
Also found Miss Sherry Wagner from New York Life Insurance. Thank you very much, Sherry, for all the information. Look forward to see you next event.
New York.
Mr. Chase Fontenot, who's wanted to come next week. He wants to do an episode. No, well, this month. This month. He emailed and said, okay, this month I was gonna propose to him. Maybe propose to him, but you're gonna propose. Insurance solutions. I'm like, oh, Chase, let's do it, man. Let's have some, because there's problems all the way around. Fontenot, yeah. Fontenot.
Yeah.
Chase will clarify what his name is. So he's going to give us some solutions about that. Also, Mr. Eric Smith was at the meeting. He does loans and things like that for cars. So a lot of information that I gathered. I'm going to do a summary and then try to reintroduce myself next week. The power of networking solutions kind of bundled up. You find, yes. And it took less than an hour to get this all information out. I got a potential episode for the next episode. Got the power washing, got a networking event every week, close by, and breakfast. But it's not included. But I'm just saying, it's in there.
Yeah.
Okay. It was the cats, right?
It was a Cactus. Yeah, the Cactus on West.
Y'all go to that place?
love that
West
place,
Isn't that place great?
Like the
Especially because it's over 24 hours.
It's open 24 hours.
Still?
2 parking lots, huge
nice.
parking lots.
Yeah.
You're not gonna find problem with parking.
Sometimes those gigs go long, huh, Joe? It's good to go after cats.
Yeah, Cats
I
is
love
nice.
Cassis.
I've been there. It's good food too. I had a
Never
good meal.
closed.
That's bomb.
That's with regards to that. And then the raffle. Finally, the winner, the first week of the month. Who is the winner of the raffle, please?
Felipe Lozano.
Mr. Felipe Lozano. Thank you very much.
Congratulations,
Don't
senor.
forget, reach out. We will send you a couple of emails, maybe a phone call. I think the next episode we start calling these folks and go, hey, you won. Like,
Live?
What are
yeah.
Call them live?
What are
Wow.
They win either $100. They win, $100, or they can be a guest on the episode. Do something about their business or something like that. Or events. We do events, so they get tickets to the events. You get front row, maybe the comedy shows and other networking stuff that we do. Yeah, so you get to choose your. So happy you save time and money. Free raffles. Yeah. Every
Literally
Friday.
give
That's
you
right.
money.
That's right.
That's amazing.
I'm looking to next year implement this raffle somehow. Maybe have more participants, and we see how much we can do with it.
How do folks sign up for that raffle?
Go to the website, thepremiumadvantage.com, at the membership tab, all the way to the bottom, raffle registration, or at the YouTube channel in the About page, go to the bottom, raffle registration. You can be there.
Cool.
Bam.
That's what all these folks did.
Get your raffle on.
That's it. That's all the information that we have for today. Is there anything
Beautiful.
else that you
You guys
guys
like
would
to
like
promote
to add?
anything?
Yep. Mention it now.
Just Chick Remix, CHIC Remix, or Joe B at Rebel Crew Sound on Facebook.
What do you
I like
do
it.
with Chick Remix? What is that?
It was actually a radio show that we had.
Y'all did it?
Well, I did it after Rebel Radio.
Okay.
But we're trying to get back on the community radio.
What was Rebel Radio about? Folks that don't know about that.
That was just like a mix show on Friday night.
You did live mixing, or y'all have different DJs, or?
Yeah, I guess come in there, but we had like 3 hours.
Mhm.
So I did like
3 hours to the
3
DJ?
hours, dude?
Nice. Look at that rebel, baby.
It was a solid mixing.
Wow.
Because there's not really no mix shows in town.
Right.
100%. And that's what we want. I
Yeah,
mean,
right.
I hate the radio.
People don't know
being
that these things
selective.
are all out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, you get
Wow.
this right. I can do well with this. There's artists all over Houston. They're promoting their stuff. They're very talented.
So you're continuing on with that, and you have a different one, or you're just calling it different? How does it work?
No, we when the pandemic came,
Yeah.
we kind of stopped.
They kind of
Okay.
shut everything down, so
Yeah.
we're kind of trying to.
We're trying to get back in, but there's a lot of they wanted a demo. So you go back to the archives.
Yeah, you got hella demos in there. What do you mean?
So I'll wait till somebody else gets in charge. And then we're gonna try to get back.
If you ever want to bring us some sounds that we can play here for folks, send them along. We'll play
Yeah,
with the show
absolutely.
for
If you got
sure.
music,
That'd be
We
fun.
always, one of the issues that we have is constantly like, oh, what do we play in the background or something
Yeah.
cool. We will be interested in doing like a little show even sometimes
Yeah.
of the episode kind of to evolve it. So that is definitely on the table. Just so you guys can keep it in mind in your artistic
Yeah.
minds.
Yeah.
And then you said that you have a market coming up to sell art.
Yeah, Saturday with the twins.
Oh yeah, so
Oh, yeah.
the second Saturday at Bad Astronaut.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a
Okay.
great place,
So
man.
Joby's
Super
gonna be
good
set
time.
up over there.
You set
Nice.
up my art.
Yep.
That's on my Instagram at Rebel Records. All the original art I got for sale.
Nice.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Beautiful. Come check that out, Bad Astronaut.
See you guys next time.